outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tap. Of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Big old play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 43. Looking to throw Mahomes. Taking his shot deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, alert. Gun. What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Half. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
You know, I'm sure coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The second down run by Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Stop. Hey, home. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Cook. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The Bills are lining up for a
Regular. Middle.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Alert! Look out!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills. With it, 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Here's Allen. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Regular. 56, 56. What's that?
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for two. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two.
Middle. Monday.
And they send a man in motion.
What is that?
Again, Allen to the air. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
15.
Play action, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's going to push one deep. They connect on the deep shot. give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Gun. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.